What's up, guys, and welcome back. So we're all already going to play the next game here against Dynamo Tbilisi. It should be a fairly straightforward game here. They shouldn't pose any threat to me, so I kind of put my some reserve players out there. I know they won their game here against Vitesse, but I should be fairly comfortable in winning against these guys. I have a game in a couple of days, I think 3 games against Genoa, and I received, just before this game started, I received a fairly sad, boring news that Lorenzo Pellegrini got injured in training, so he's out for 10 to 14 days. I have a couple of, I think 2 weeks or, thereabouts until I play against Milan, and I really need him to be fit for that game. So I'm just going to go ahead and rest him until we actually need to use him against Milan, and hopefully he will be back to his usual self by the time we play against them. But first thing first, the conference game against Dynamo Tbilisi here should be a fairly easy game. So let's just enjoy the game and enjoy all the goals I'm going to score. And already here, looks like we got a penalty for us. Bellotti got pushed in the back. So fairly good start here if I do get awarded a penalty. Let's see what VAR has to say about that. And it is a penalty. And who's going to take it? It's Bellotti himself. He's usually pretty confident when taking the penalty, so yeah, he's confident here and puts it into 1-0, and we only played 1 minute here, so fairly good start to the game. Zaniolo plays the ball to Bellotti, nice ball from Zaniolo, and Bellotti puts it past the goalkeeper. He was completely free there with the goalkeeper, and he can't even hit the target. Very disappointing by Bellotti there. But this game is just one of those games that you play a lot of in the Conference League against some, no offense to Dynamo Tbilisi, but against some very poor teams. And these games, you just want to get them over with and get back to the games that actually matter in the Serie A. You just don't want any injuries in these games because, yeah, these games are just not worth it. Shomurodov here, 2-0, 5 minutes in. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. These games are just a walkover, and you just want to go ahead and don't get any injuries in these games and have all players fit for the next game in a couple of days. So, yeah, hopefully I won't get any injuries, and around halftime I'm just going to set the tempo down and tell my players just to take it easy out there and don't use too much energy because, yeah, I got a game against Genoa here in 2 or 3 days. I just want the players to be ready for that. Smalling takes the ball high up the field here. He's playing really good here. Nice ball to Bellotti. Can he do it 3-0? Oh, Bellotti, come on. You need to score those goals. Nice play by my guys there, and Bellotti again with a poor finishing right in front of the goalkeeper. So I'm starting up from the back here. Smalling brings the ball forward. So I opted to give Smalling the chance here to build up his fitness. I need him to be fit. Malang Sarr and Kumbula are still. Can Shomurodov do anything here? Diawara. Oh, it's a 3-0. That's actually brilliant play from Shomurodov there to find Diawara, and Diawara just placed the ball inside. Actually, Diawara has surprised me in a positive manner in how he's played. He's actually a fairly good player, so I actually don't think I'm going to sell him. I'm going to keep him as a backup central midfielder, and it's good to have some reserve players. I don't even think he's on a very high wage, so there's no point in selling him because I only get peanuts for him right now because he's mostly been a reserve player for me. But as I was saying, I opted to give Smalling the chance here because I need him to build fitness. I think right now he is the better player of Kumbula and Malang Sarr, but he is 30 years old and he is on a high wage, and I do want to get rid of him. So Smalling will start in those important matches once he's built his fitness, but as we progress throughout the season, Kumbula and Malang Sarr will get more starts ahead of him because the plan is to sell Smalling either this winter or next summer, and then Kumbula or Sarr will be the starting back alongside Mancini and Ibanez. And again, nice ball to Bellotti. Finally, he scores. Nice goal. And I'm already up 4-0 here, and we haven't even played 15 minutes. Yeah, again, this tactic is really good. I create a lot of chances with this tactic, and if you want to see what tactic I use, I go into fairly lengthy not discussion, but fairly lengthy video where I talk about the tactic that Roma used in the 2001 season and the tactic that I'm trying to replicate in Football Manager. So you can go ahead and click on the link down below to the video explaining the tactic itself. I get the ball high up the pitch here. Shomurodov finds Belotti and he blasts the ball in. Hat trick from Belotti. What a nice goal. He finally turns his position up in finishing. He had some fairly big chances he missed, but now he's just blasted the ball in right inside the net. And look at just Reynolds here. And Zaniolo, Shomurodov just finds blood. Shomurodov, I would say he's actually been a fairly important player for me the last couple of games. Even though he doesn't score a lot, he's just the perfect assist maker for me. I mean, look, he's actually the best player on the pitch right now, and he only has 1 goal compared to Belotti's 3. So that tells everything about Shomurodov. He is really a brilliant player for me. And it's halftime here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and change the tactic to let the players breathe a little bit more. I mean, 5-0 and 45 minutes played. That should be enough to give me a win here. So I just don't want to have any tired players by the end of the game, because I do have a game in a couple of days. And second half underway here. My attacking 3 have really been good for me right now. So off camera, I did make a change to Zaniolo's player role. I usually play a trequartista there, and I used Zaniolo as a trequartista. And once Pellegrini plays, he will be playing as a trequartista in that position. But Zaniolo is just better as a shadow striker, so I'm going to use him there. Yeah, I just think he's wasted as a trequartista because he's more of a direct runner, shooter type instead of a playmaker. So, and Shomurodov again with a nice goal. Wow. Yeah, this game is completely over, and I haven't even played 1 hour. I'm already 6-0 ahead. The 3 players in the front, Zaniolo, Shomurodov, and Belotti, have been absolutely brilliant. And it looks like there's an offside or free kick. Nope, the goal stands 6-0. I even told the players to take the tempo out of the game, play a little bit more cautious, don't press that much, because I want to preserve their fitness, but still just score a lot of goals. And you can see Dynamo Tbilisi hasn't had any big chances, and it looks like Reynolds is he's tired. So the problem here is I don't even have a right back I can substitute him with, so I'll need to play Cristante there and put another central midfielder in instead of Cristante. Calafiori with the ball on the left side. He doesn't have anyone to play to. Plays it back to Sar. He gets it back. Can he center the ball? No, he keeps the ball back to Bove, back to Sar. And there's a center shot to Mayoral, and he scores, but it looks like there's an offside on Sar there, so no goal this time. I did make some changes. Vicario, our young defender, came on instead of Mancini, and Mayoral came instead of Belotti, just because I want to give them a rest, those players. And the game is over, 6-0, and Shomurodov, the best player out there, 2 goals, and I think he provided maybe 3 or 4 assists, so a great game from Mayoral. So let's head on to the next game and see if we can do just as good at that game. And so we're ready for the next game against Genoa, a totally different squad than the Dynamo Tbilisi, a lot better squad. They're a Serie A squad, so they should be maybe a little bit familiar with my tactic. Is if the AI can figure that out. They are 14th place, so they haven't had the best start to the Serie A campaign this year. But you never know with these teams. You get surprised, and they have a fairly good team. So you can't take them. You can't be too confident in beating them just like I beat Dynamo Tbilisi, and I definitely won't beat them 6-0. I can tell you that already. First half is almost done, and nothing of note has happened in the first half. I mean, I am leading the statistics in shots and shots on target, but no goals, 0-0, and yeah, I think I need to do a little bit change to the tactics just to ensure that I win this game, because yeah, as I told you, Genoa is a totally different beast than Dynamo Tbilisi, and they're giving me a run for my money. And Mancini is looking tired out there, and so is Abraham. I think Abraham got injured, groin injury. That is really not good. So I'm gonna take Abraham out, and I also think I'm gonna take Mancini out. He doesn't look that good out there, so I already used 2 substitutions here, and still 0-0. I do create a lot of chances, but there's just not a goal out there for me. So yeah, and I have a lot of tired players because I just played a game a couple of days ago, so this is really not an optimal situation for me. And Belotti with the goal. What a nice goal here. Is it offside? Please don't be offside. Come on. What a nice play there from Zaniolo. First time pass to Belotti, and he just placed it in the far corner. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, it was offside. What a shame. As you can see here, Belotti just... Oh my god, that's not even an inch offside. What a shame. And Shomurodov with the chance here. Come on, Shomurodov. What a goal! What a goal, Shomurodov, you beast. What a nice pass there. Was it Zaniolo with the pass? And Shomurodov just rounds the keeper and places it in. Wow, finally a goal. And it started from the back. Sar to Belotti, Zaniolo, and Zaniolo with the pass. Yeah, it was Zaniolo. And Shomurodov, yeah, what a nice goal from Shomurodov there. I completely lost my ability to speak here just because I'm so amazed about the goal here. And yeah, I need to make one last change because a lot of my players out there are tired. And I'm actually going to take my mentality down because, as you can see, a lot of my players are tired because I'm using that high mentality and high pressing. So I need to take it down a notch just to be able to win this game. I don't want to give any chances to Genoa here because my players are too tired. We're heading into the last 10 minutes of the game here. Just make another change. I put Cristante on instead of Karsdorp and just put my mentality way down. So hopefully I will just be able to win this game here by 1-0. I don't want to give Genoa here any chances. Maybe I can go up and score goals. Zaniolo here runs through the middle. He's clear on goal. He takes the shot. Yeah, too high. What a shame. But great run by Zaniolo there. And that's what I mean when I say that he's better suited as a shadow striker because of those runs. He's just really good with the ball. He's more of a direct attacking shooting player instead of that playmaker type like Pellegrini. So I'm going to keep using him as a shadow striker, even though it doesn't fit into the tactic that Roma used in 2001. And I won the game here. I did dominate. Well, I wouldn't say dominate, but I was better looking at it purely statistically than Genoa. So it was deserved that I won this game, but it put a little bit of sweat on my brow here because I actually didn't think we were going to win. And Malang Sarr here actually the best performer, so I'm happy for him. So next game, I think it's against Milan, so that's the big game, our first really big test. So I'll see you when the game starts. This is it. We are finally here. The game against Milan, our first really big test here. And as you can see, both teams has had a pretty good recent form. Milan did lose a game here 2 games ago, and they're 5th in the table, and I'm 2nd. So it's actually a pretty good team we're going to play against here. So let's cross fingers and hope that this tactic is going to provide for us. Cristante did get injured in training. He's out for, I think, 2 weeks, so we can't use him here. He wasn't our starting player anyway, and Pellegrini got back, so that's something at least. But still, he was a decent substitute player to have on the bench, so I hope we don't have to use him or miss his quality here. So Milan there with the chance. They're actually... I started pretty good. I created a lot of chances, 5 shots on target here, but still no goal. Milan only had that 1 shot, so a pretty good start for me. But yeah, let's see how it continues because we're almost through the first half here and still it's 0-0. I still continue to create a lot of chances, and Pellegrini here is almost out of energy, so I have to take him out and put Diawara in. But yeah, 0-0. I create a lot of chances, but I don't have those goals yet. So the second half is underway here, and hopefully it'll be better than the first half. I might go a little bit higher mentality here, more attacking mentality, just to maybe create some chances. And Vigna here looks tired. I need to take him out. I'm gonna give him a couple of minutes more and then take him out for Calafiori. And Milan with the chance here. Brahmin, can he shoot? Oh, come on, goalkeeper! You could have totally taken that, Patricio. God damn it. Yeah, that sucks because they haven't created really anything, and then they get this one chance, and our goalkeeper just shat the bed here. Yeah, that was really not good. Tonali, yeah, I mean, he could have taken that. Just look at that. He didn't even shoot that hard. Come on, goalkeeper. That terrible, terrible. Abraham to Belotti. Come on, Belotti, create something for me, please. What the hell are you doing? Why are you placing it? Oh, god damn it. Ibanez to Zaniolo. Come on, Zaniolo, create something for me. To Veretout. Come on, out wide. To Karsdorp. Like that. Yeah, come on, center the ball. Zaniolo, come. Jesus, what the hell kind of shot is that? I changed it up. I changed the tactics a little bit up to be more aggressive when Milan has the ball here. Hopefully get some balls high up their pitch from their mistakes, and hopefully I can score some goals when getting the ball that high up, because right now it doesn't look good at all. Zaniolo, come on, Abraham, you're running straight into the offside there. Out wide, back to the central defender, sorry. Diawara, the ball, back to Veretout. Yeah, back to Diawara. I just can't find any space there because they're really compact in the defense. Karsdorp, can't you do anything? To Belotti. Out wide to Belotti. Centers the ball to Abraham. Yeah, he can't get it on target. Two last changes. Vigna for Calafiori and Belotti for Shomurodov. Hopefully Shomurodov can go out and save my ass here, because this is really not looking good. I mean, I have been better team, but that doesn't do much when you can't score the goals. 10 shots on target, 11 shots, and still not a single goal. That was a really disappointing performance for me here. I'm really disappointed by the team, especially my attackers. I created a lot of chances, but no goals. And yeah, a shame we had to lose this game, because I felt that we could have won it. I felt we were the better team, but Milan were there on the day and more effective than me. And yeah, maybe it's just deserved that they won here. Maybe this is a lesson for us, that this tactics may be just good against smaller teams, but against bigger team, I just can't compete with them with this tactic. I didn't win against Fiorentina. I did 0-0, and I lost home against Milan, even though I was the better team. So I need to sit down and think about the tactics. Can I do anything better? Do I have the players I need to make this tactic work? And yeah, let's see what I can do to the next episode. Thank you for watching, and see you guys later.